This is my 500th video on the channel. At first I wanted to do something fun relating to the number 500, but anything I came up with was just a lot of work, honestly. So how about a candid talk instead? I'm just gonna play some trailers in the background for a couple upcoming games that I think look cool as I go over how I got here and probably ramble a bit about who knows what along the way. I started nocaps when I was in between jobs, not really sure where my life would be headed next. I've always had the need to do something or make something, use my hands or my brain to create an experiment. As a kid, I tried everything: painting, drawing, writing. I was really into building with Lego. I wanted to be an inventor at one point, or maybe a chef. Anything but sit in an office. I suppose that YouTube was me falling back into this cycle once more, creating something for me and sharing it with a few others who might find it interesting too. Not gonna lie, I also thought, hey, maybe this thing will blow up and then this can be my new job. That hasn't happened yet, but the income that I earn from making videos certainly helps pay the bills. My approach to nocaps has, of course, changed a lot in the past 2.5 years, and I am thankfully at the point now where I have a large enough following that I feel comfortable trying out new ideas and not worrying so much about the metrics. In the past, I've pretty much tried everything I could think of to speed up the process and try to increase my rate of growth, but isn't the process the whole point? Anytime I've treated this too much like a job, it immediately became significantly less fun and significantly more stressful. After all, I started nocaps mostly for myself, an outlet for my creative energy during a time of uncertainty. A gallery of all my ideas, successes, and failures that I could use to hold myself accountable. There were definitely times where I wanted to quit making videos, but then one day I passed the point of no return. I'm in too deep now, people are counting on me, and damn, I really love making these stupid little videos. There are still days where I question if I'm doing this the right way. If I just made a better thumbnail or maybe made my videos longer, then I'd get all the clicks I ever wanted and blow up, just like I imagined from day one. But on day one, all I could picture were the numbers. 1 million subscribers, 1,000 comments. But I couldn't have possibly imagined all the feelings. I'm nowhere near those numbers, but this project has already been so much more fulfilling than I could have ever dreamed up. And that's because I did it my way. My videos are short because I usually sit down, write out my thoughts, and call it a day in one quick sitting. I'm sure things could be structured better or certain points expanded upon, made more clear, but that's just not how I do things. And my thumbnails are very obviously whatever came to my mind that day. I don't have a secret formula for success, but something's working. I've made 500 videos and I still don't know what that something is, but I know that I don't want to lose it. Thankfully, I'm not a perfectionist, so I'm able to move on to new ideas very quickly, and that's why for a long time I was putting out 3 to 4 videos per week. I've cut it down to probably like 2 now, but that's still a lot. I always have 99 other ideas that I want to get to next, and the only way to do that is to finish what I've started. In all my time I've spent on YouTube as a video uploader, there has been one worry in the back of my mind, that there'd come a point that I'd kind of sell out. Not even necessarily for money. Someone please come pinch me if I ever take a VPN sponsorship. No, but I worry slightly that over time I'll get too into the habit of churning out content, as they call it, that I'll accidentally let some of my enthusiasm slip away. I try to artificially jam it back into my writing, but I'm sure that it'd show. And really the only way I see to prevent this is by just not making a video if I don't feel like it. Because chances are, the next day, I'll probably feel like it and find something new to get excited about. And it's just best not to force it. And that's why I'm not sure if this is something I'd ever want to do as my full-time job anymore. Then it becomes an obligation. Not to mention, YouTube ad revenue is notoriously unreliable. I admire a lot of creators that are able to dedicate all their time to this, but sometimes you can tell. So, looking ahead to the next 500 videos, boy, I have no idea where they'll take me. probably all over the place if I know myself as well as I think, and I'm very glad to have each and every one of you here with me for that journey. You all have showed me how healthy and engaging, excited that a community on the internet can be. I've had my fair share of weirdos stop by for sure, but for the most part, people have given me hope, especially all the game developers out there. I follow so many extremely talented people over on Blue Sky, because that's where all the real ones hang out now, and it honestly does give me some hope for the future. Indie games are certainly here to stay. You don't need a budget of $400 million to create something, gee whiz Concord. I could probably go on for a while about all this video game stuff, but I'm gonna wrap things up because I wouldn't want to accidentally make a video that's longer than 10 minutes. So as long as there are passionate people creating wonderful games out there, I promise to, in some form, talk about said games on the internet just as passionately. I will try my darndest to stay true to myself, even if it means nocaps looks completely different in another 2.5 years. Happy Thanksgiving to those who observe the holiday, and to everyone watching, I hope you have a very, very, very nice day.